I am so glad to be home. It's been a great experience. I love the hospitality of the Middle East. I love walking in the steps of Jesus in Jerusalem. I loved being in Turkey with our workers there in Istanbul and seeing what God is doing there. It's also been interesting to see how the world has been responding to the coronavirus. Um, Israel closed its borders numerous days ago, and even entire cities. Turkey began to respond in hysteria once it was made public about certain things. And I know that even here in America, people are responding in similar ways. That they either respond in fear, where they become really anxious about things, and whether that's with good information or bad information, they begin to isolate themselves, or they're very flippant about it, like it's not a big deal. But the Bible would encourage us to remain faithful in this, to walk in faith, to recognize that Jesus is King. He is sovereign. None of this takes him by surprise. He's going to be doing some amazing things in the midst of this if we just keep our eyes open. That the gospel and the Great Commission can't be quarantined. So the church has to continue to advance, that we have to continue to find ways to love and serve people well during these times. But it also means that we need to be faithful and responsible for our community and be respectful of the authorities around us. And so we've made some decisions about this coming week, which you've gotten in an email, and we'll continue to correspond with you, but also about Sunday morning. We are going to worship tomorrow, but we're going to ask that you would join us online. We'll have our live stream like we do every week. And we want you to be a part of that on Facebook. So you can go to the Lake Church Facebook page and you can listen to that. I'll say a few words, and then TJ, who is already prepared to teach this week, is going to give a great message from 1 Thessalonians, and you don't want to miss that. We know that worshiping online is not the best case scenario. We know that there's something about being together. And we obviously plan on coming back together and doing that. But to be responsible and thoughtful and respectful, and in order to make sure that we can love with longevity, this week we're going to worship online together. So 9:30 in the morning, I'll look forward to worshiping with you then. And there will be more to come in the coming days in terms of how we respond. So grateful for you. And let me continue to remind you of what Philippians chapter 4 says, and that is to be anxious of nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication and with thanksgiving in your heart, bring your requests to the Lord. Let's not walk in fear or even in flippancy. Let's walk faithfully and prayerfully as we respond well to people in our community. Looking forward to worshiping with you in the morning. See you soon.